Okay, welcome everyone. So we'll start recording now. So come into a sitting position, just for a moment, letting the body relax. And so we'll be sitting for about 7, 8 minutes. So if you need to sit on a chair, that's absolutely fine. So finding your comfortable position sitting, if you need to come on a lot of cushions and whatever you need, you always use to sit on, just you can come kneeling or whatever you feel like. So just making yourself comfortable and letting the body settle. The hands in chin mudra with your thumb and your forefinger touching the 3 remaining fingers spread out, and hands on your thigh, on your lap, wherever. Opening the chest, dropping the shoulders, chin parallel to the floor, head up. Well, sorry, as in the spine up. So feeling that length in the spine. And now bring your attention to the feet, to the legs, to the thighs, hips and buttocks, chest and stomach, the back, the whole of the back, the shoulders, the arms, the fingers, and the face, jaw, the tongue, the mouth relaxed, a little bit of room between the upper teeth and the lower teeth, and the tongue released. Forehead nice and smooth, and a nice little smile on your face always. And settling into this rhythm. So we'll just breathe through the nose, breathing in through the nose at the base of a triangle, and then the air meets at the middle of the forehead. So mentally visualizing the base of the triangle and the tip of the triangle. So when you're exhaling from the tip of the triangle through both nostrils. Making sure shoulders are still relaxed. Keeping your focus on your breath. And now next time the breath goes to the tip of the triangle, keep your attention there, but just breathe normally. And we're going to begin with 3 ohms. So we'll take a unifying breath first of all. So inhale and then exhale all together. Now inhale to Om. Sahana bhavatu sahano bhunaktu saviryam karavavahe tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace peace peace. And then slowly, when you're ready, opening your eyes. So we're just going to so welcome first of all to everyone. So welcome to all of you who've joined. And so today we've got a bit of everything. So we'll start with some breathing. And then we've got a little bit on the floor, and then we've got some sun salutation and moon salutations. So do what you can. And if you need a break, take a break. And then we have got a very long relaxation, but it's going to be a different relaxation, something that I haven't taught you before. So, so it's kind of like a moving meditation, if you like. So, so it's going to be quite a different experience. So, so what I want to do today is the Hasta Mudra, which we've done a lot before, but with different sounds. So if we want to bring our hands in Chin Mudra with the thumb and forefinger touching, the 3 fingers out wide. So we will start breathing. So the first time when we breathe with the fingers like so, we will focus on the abdominal breath. So inhale, imagine, well, you can see the abdomen rising, and then with the exhalation, it falls back to the spine. So imagine a balloon, and then exhaling, coming down. So we're going to chant the on the when we're exhaling. So join me when you're ready. So inhale. With your own breath. One more. And now we close the fingers, so we leave the thumb and the fourth and the index finger to touch, and then we just close the all our fingers in the remaining 3 fingers into our palm. And now we're going to chant ooh on the exhalation. So we will do a couple. So now you will find that the breath goes to the chest breath. So if you don't feel it, that's fine. So we will do 1 breath without the sound, and then we will do with the sound. So inhale, feeling the rib cage going to the side, chest going to the side. And then exhale. And now we'll chant the sound ooh. Ooh. 'Last time. And now we'll make a fist with our hands, so bringing the thumb in the hand, and then wrapping all the fingers around the thumb. So you can leave the palm up or down, it doesn't matter. And now now the breath moves to the clavicle, just around this area. And then we're going to make the sound with our mouth closed, like it's the it's just the M. So we'll just do that. So if you need to observe once and then do it. So we'll breathe 1 time just without any sound. So inhale. And then exhale. And then let's try with the sound. 2 more. then if we bring the fist here, so you can be sitting cross-legged, that's fine, I'm just in this position today. So you bring the fists like this, palm facing up at the hip bone just here. So the stomach opens, the chest opens, and now we're going to on the exhalation, we're going to try and make all three sounds, ah, oo, and m, and the m. So it's all together. We don't normally chant om like this, but we're just going to say ah, oo, and then m, so that we understand the three sounds. So now the yogic breath combines the belly breath, the chest breath, and the clavicle breath. So let's start. And then exhale to prepare. And now 3 times, ah, and when you're breathing here, oo, and then m. Ah, spine straight. Inhale first. On the exhalation, we chant. Ah, one last time. And then just observe the breath for a moment. And then opening your hands and then opening the eyes. Okay, so just a little bit of background. So the sound OM, Om, is made up of 3 letters. It's A, U, and then M. But then when the A and the U combine, it becomes O. So when we're chanting it properly, we always say Om. But with some of the yoga practices, we use the 3 syllables. So that's why we did it today, and we will use it later on in the relaxation. So when I say the ah, so that's the sound ah, and then the ma, and then the ah, and then the oo, and then the ma. Okay, so if anyone has any question on that, please ask. Okay. So did you feel the breaths at the 3 different levels, at the abdomen, and then the chest, and then the clavicle, and then everywhere else? Yeah? Okay, so if anyone is struggling with that, we can have a chat at the end. Okay, so now we go on to all fours to begin our posture practice. So hands underneath the shoulders. So just normal cat-cow, and knees under the hips. So now we're just going to do cat-cow. So inhale, movement starts from the base of the spine, looking up to the ceiling, opening the chest. Exhaling, navel to spine, rounding the back and letting the head go. 3 more. Inhale, movement starts from the base of the spine with your own breath, opening the chest, let the stomach drop, looking up in the direction of the ceiling. When it's time to exhale, movement starts from the base of the spine, start curling everywhere, and then at the last, bring the head down. So navel is to the spine, and if you're used to this, then you can exaggerate the curve a little bit. So inhale 2 more times in your own time, with your own breath. And if you can, close your eyes, really feeling the sensations in the body. So taking your time, there's no rush. If combining breath and movement is not possible today, then just breathe normally, but never hold your breath. Okay, so now we will do a thread the needle in this position. So I will do that. But if this is not possible for you, then the option is just to come sitting in whatever way you like, and then bring one shoulder across, and then hooking it like so. So that's all you can do, and you can sit in any position you like. So this might be a little bit hard for the head, or so if you think it is, then just do this position, because all we're trying to do here is a shoulder stretch. Okay, so for those who are happy with it, so inhale, the right arm up, and then exhale, staying there. Inhale, one more, and then with the exhalation, thread that right arm underneath the left, outstretch the left arm, bringing the right cheek on the floor. So here, if you think this is not good for you, then just come in this position that I showed earlier on. So you can just adjust your shoulder in a way that makes sense to you. So really adjusting the position. So finding your sweet spot. And if this is not working, you're just bringing your arm across. So whatever works for you today. So in this position, letting go and breathe. So this is a really nice shoulder stretch. And then inhale, coming back up. And now opposite side. So we inhale, the left arm up. If you want to do this version, exhale, staying there, just looking at your hand. So now inhale again, and the subsequent exhale, just threading the left arm underneath the right, and then the right arm is outstretched in front. So the left cheek on the floor. And if this is not very comfortable for you today, then what you're doing is you're bringing the left arm, resting the left elbow in your right elbow crease. It's the same stretch for the arm and the shoulder. So finding your sweet spot, and if possible, close the eyes. Two more breaths. And then coming back to the center into all fours where we were. So if you need to give your wrist a rest, give your wrist a rest. We're going to go back onto all fours. And now we're going to do the Vayakrasana, which is the tiger pose. So I'll just demonstrate for those who haven't done it with me. So we will inhale, bend the knee, exhale, bend knee to nose. So inhale up there, and then exhale knee to nose. So I'll talk you through in a moment. And then we will just come, the second variation is we will outstretch the right, and then if we are ready, we will bring the left arm up. So that's all we're going to do. So getting ready, the hands are well placed on the floor with all the corners of the hands, so the weight is not just at the wrist, but everywhere, the fingers widely spread. So knees underneath the hips. If your shoulders tight, you can just walk the hands a little bit forward. So just adjust. So now we're going to start working on the left side, just for fun. So inhale, the left leg, bending the leg, looking up to the ceiling. And then exhaling, bringing the left knee, rounding the back in the direction of the left nose. So carrying on with your own breath. So left knee is bent, looking up, exhaling, knee to nose, rounding the upper back. So two more, so we'll do 4 on each side. So making sure you're not collapsing too much on the right. And then when you're done, just relax for a moment. So here, now we do the other side before doing the variation. So now weight is on the left knee and the hands. So inhale, bending the right leg, the right knee looking up, exhaling knee to nose. 2 more, or 3 more, sorry. With your breath, and as slow as your breath allows. So for those who've been coming for a while, then you might feel that you want to close your eyes, feeling the practice in your body, keeping the attention in the body. And then when you're done, just take a little break with the wrist. And if you've got a wrist problem, remember you can always have a fist down, or you can just adjust the position, or you can try and come on the tip of the fingers as well. So that might work sometimes with some of the positions that we're doing. Okay, so now we're going to try the balance pose. So we will start with the left side again. So outstretch the left leg. So the leg is straight, and then making sure that the hip is not turned, the hip is square. And then you can stay here looking at a point that's not moving, so a little bit in front of you. And then if you can raise the right arm up, just not too much, just around where your right ear is, around that level. So staying here and breathe in this position. So the balance pose, so this might not be possible. If it's not possible to lift the arm, then just do the leg, and then you can bring the knee down and then just do the arm, one at a time. So your choice, you choose what works for you. So breathing in this position. So bring the arms a little bit down. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so look, you might want to look down a little bit or a little bit forward to relax the neck. So perfect. And then coming down and changing side. So this time I'll stretch the opposite leg. So I'll stretch the right one this time, and then the left arm when you're ready. So making sure that the neck is relaxed. So you are looking, the back of the neck is straight. So from maybe you want to just drop your head a little bit down. Yeah, perfect. Then your neck is relaxed. And then one more breath if this feels good. And then coming out of the pose. Okay, wonderful. So now we're going to come up into standing. So if you want to come up somehow, one knee forward and then the other one. And then we're going to do sun salutations. So for those of you who do not want to do sun salutations today, then you can do it on the chair. So if you know the chair version, or you can do the 6-way stretch. And so just to recap, well, maybe we'll all do this, the 6-way stretch one time so that everyone knows what it is. Okay, so inhale. So coming into a standing position with your feet close together or a little bit apart, tuck the pelvis under, opening the chest and into the standing resting pose. And take a moment here, feeling the weight on the feet if you're standing. And now inhale, exhale the palms together. So now we'll inhale up, a little bit of a back bend, not too much. And then we'll exhale, we'll come down. So you can put your arms anywhere here. So I'm just putting my left hand on my left leg, and then inhale the right arm up without the knees going out. If you need to bend your knee and put your arm to rest here, do that. Looking up, and then with an exhalation coming down. And then inhale the left arm. So you could choose your leg position. Most of you have done this with me. And then exhale, coming down. And then choose how you want to come up, either with a nice straight back or uncurl, whichever. And then coming up. And when we go up, we use an exhalation to go to one side. And inhale to the center. Exhale to the other side. And then inhale to the center and exhale your palms down. So if you want to stay with this, do this. Or now for everyone else coming into sun salutations with me. So we will do 2 sun salutations and 1 moon salutation. So do what you can. If it's a bit too much, then take a rest or adjust in however way you like. So inhale, exhale the palms together. Inhale, up, back bend, up first and then back bend, not too much. Exhale, hands by your feet, bending the knees, let the neck hang. Now inhale, the right leg back, right knee on the floor, uncurl the toe, come on the tip of the fingers and look up. Now transition into the plank pose. So plank pose, both knees down. And then we slide one leg back without moving the upper body. We bring the other leg. This gets us into a perfect alignment. And here we bring the chest, the shoulders back. So the top of the shoulders is nice and flat. And then slowly bring the knees down. Uncurl the toes, bring the chest down, bring the forehead down, buttocks in the air. Slide the body into one straight line. Keep the feet on the floor and together if possible. If they need to separate, that's fine. Inhale into baby cobra. So we'll do baby cobra for the first round. Looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, coming into inverted V. So if you need to go into all fours first, you can keep your knees bent at any time, at all times. And let the head hang. Just making sure the head is nice and loose. You can just say yes and no to make sure the head is nice and loose. And now we want the right foot in between the hands, so we can bring the left knee down first, and then the right foot in between. Come on the tip of your fingers again, and looking to the ceiling. And then the back foot to meet the front foot. And then we bend the knees, bring the arms back, coming up into one nice breath, going up, and then a bit of a back bend, and hands by your hands in prayer and hands by your side. So now other side. So I'll demonstrate this one, and then I'll be watching you. So inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, palms up. So make any adjustment you need to, up first and then back. Exhale, bend your knees as much as you need to, hands to either side of the feet, and let the neck hang. So bend as much as you need to. If you can get your palm on the floor, then make sure that happens. And then inhale, the left leg back, the left knee on the floor, looking up, checking your knee alignment. Your knee is directly above the heel. Looking up, opening the chest. So on the tip of the fingers. Now transitioning into plank pose. So come into all fours first, and then slide one leg, whichever leg, it doesn't matter. And then without moving the upper body, just lift the other knee. And then looking down, and then slowly knees down, uncurl the toes, keep the elbows in, chest down, forehead down. Slide the body into one straight line. Inhale, coming up into baby cobra, lifting the hands, and just only the upper back is working here. All the work is by the upper back, looking up. Now bring your hands by your side. Exhaling into downward dog, so all fours first. Curl your toes under and come up. You can stay with your knees bent, and then those of you who can get the heels to the floor, you can do that. And then a bit of distance between the ears and the shoulders. And now we need to get the left foot in between the hands. If you can get it in one go, do so. Otherwise, bring the right knee down, and then the left foot is in between the hands, looking up, and then bringing the back foot to meet the front foot. And then with an exhalation coming up, so back, straightening the back first, arms back, knees bent, coming up with a nice flat back, going up, back, and then hands in prayer and arms by your side. Okay, so we'll do one more sun salutation and then one moon salutation. So if you need a rest, take a rest, any adjustment, go for it. So inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up first and then back. Exhale, down, hands by your feet. Inhale, right leg back, right knee on the floor, tip of your fingers, opening the chest, look up. Nice chin stretch, looking up. And then now transitioning into the plank pose. So if you want to come into all fours first, and then now smile and bring your knees down, your chest down, keeping the elbows in, coming down. Slide the body into one straight line. Now coming up into cobra, so you can use your arms this time, but then make sure the shoulders are away. So shoulders are away and you're looking up. And then coming into downward dog with an exhalation. So inhale, slowly the right leg in between the hands, so you can bring the left knee down first. Open the chest, look up. Bring the back foot to meet the front foot with an exhalation. Straight back or uncurl, coming up with an inhalation. Back bend. And then exhale, hands to center and arms by your side. So left side. So if you need to take a break, if you've done enough two-way stretch, a six-way stretch, please take a break on a chair. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, up first and then back. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg back, left knee on the floor, opening the chest, tip of the fingers, looking up. Check your knee alignment. So now transition into the plank pose, so all fours first if you need to, and then bringing your shoulders back so that you've got a nice, or you can go into the child pose if you're doing a modified version, and then knees down, chest down, and forehead down. Slide the body into one straight line. Inhale up into cobra, elbows in, shoulders back, looking up. And then exhaling into downward dog when you're ready. Taking your time. And then inhale, left leg forward. Equestrian pose, opening the chest, looking up, or your version. And then exhale, bring the back foot to meet the front foot. Flat back or curve, whichever, coming up. Back bend. And then relax, arms down. Okay, so well done, everyone. So now we're going to do the moon salutation. So some of you might not have done it with me before. So it's not very different. There's just one pose that's different. So I will do the first one with you. So there are 12 poses in the sun salutation, and there are 14 poses in the moon salutation. So that's the cycle of the lunar cycle. So now inhale, exhale, the palms together at the sternum. Take a moment here. Now inhale. So we go up first. We don't go back straight away. Up first and then back. And then exhale, coming down, forward bend. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Release the head, release the neck, and bring your hands onto the floor. So now we bring the left leg back first. So in the moon salutation, we bring the left leg back first. So coming into the equestrian pose, looking up, opening the chest. And then we now go into the moon pose. So we can come up. So you can either stay here with your arm, or you can stay here with your hands, or you can come up with your arms up. Or if you want, you can separate the arms. And then if you feel good, you can have a little bit of a back bend. So making sure you're not overworking, everything that you're doing is okay for your body. And then here, just check your right knee alignment, that your knee is directly above the right heel. So the arms can be anywhere. The idea is to open the chest a little bit. So making sure that your chest is almost wanting to look to the ceiling. And I'm not too bothered about where the arms are. So you should be opening the chest to the ceiling, and then you should be getting a bit of a stretch on the left leg here, on the left quad. So staying here so this is the moon pose, and then coming down, and then we carry on the same. So all fours if you need to, and then one leg, the other one into the plank pose, same as before. And smile. Exhale your knees down, uncurl your toes, coming down as normal. Body in a straight line, coming up, keep the legs together. So don't come up too much, the navel stays on the floor, looking up. And then with an exhalation, coming into downward dog. Here, if you need to walk your feet a little bit forward, so that the hips go up. And if you can, get your heel in the direction of the feet, of the floor, or on the floor, whatever works for your body today. So now we want to bring the left foot in between the hands. So we bring the right knee down if we need to, or just bring the left foot in between the hands. And now we go straight into the moon pose. So your version of the moon pose with your hands on your hips or up, wherever you like. So again, keep your eyes open for this. It's a balance pose as well, so make sure you are nice and straight here. So if you don't want to flow, you can just be here for a while. So looking up. And then we come down. We spend some time in the equestrian pose now. So we reverse the sequence on the tip of your fingers, looking up to the ceiling. And then with an exhalation, bring the back foot to meet the front foot. And then straighten the back, arms to the back, or if you can come up without having to bend the knees, that's fine. And then when we come here, we go up first and then back. You just make sure that your bend is nice and not putting pressure on anywhere else. And then hands to the heart and hands by your side. Okay, so with the moon salutation, we start with the left leg. So it's meant to be a cooling practice, whereas the sun one is a heating practice. So inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up. First back bend. Exhale, arms by your side. Hands by your feet, sorry. And then let the neck hang. Inhale, right leg back. And equestrian pose, tip of your fingers looking up. Okay, so now we come into the moon pose again. So your version, wherever you want. So if your shoulders are open and your back is good, you can try and bring the hands to the back of the ears. That gives you the maximum stretch, but don't force, don't overdo anything. And then bring your hands down and then transition into the plank pose. Okay, so now bring your knees down, your chest down, and your forehead down. Slide the body into one straight line. Inhale up, cobra, shoulders back, looking up. Exhale, downward dog. So now we want the left foot in between the hand, the right foot in between the hands, so you can bring the left knee down first. So coming forward, and then we go straight into the moon pose. So the right foot is on the floor. You choose your version of the moon pose. So if you feel you want to go a bit deeper into it, then you might have to move your right foot in front so that your knee is directly knee is above the heel. So just be in your preferred position. And now coming down and spending time in the equestrian pose. So will you come on the tip of your fingers, looking up. Bring the back foot to meet the front foot, same as before. And then inhale, coming up with a flat, nice back. Go up first, and then back bend. And then hands in prayer, and hands by your side. Arms by your side. So now, just take a moment. So this has been a little bit of a vigorous practice because we have a long relaxation. So now come lying down. So just getting your breath back. So taking a moment, breathing in and breathing out, making the exhalation a little bit longer than the inhalation. So breathe. Breathe in and out. Getting your breath back. So by elongating the out breath, we get the body to rest quicker. So feeling the body symmetrical on the floor and resting. So now when you're ready, we will just do a twist. So you can do a twist of your choice. I will talk through one, but then you can do whichever one you like. So you can do, I'm just going to say, so if this twist doesn't work for you, then do one of your own that you like. So the legs are spread, are mat width, the feet, so the knees bend, and now dropping both knees to the right. So the knees will be nowhere near touching the floor or anything like that. So just staying here and then inhaling back to the center. So exhaling to the other side if you want to do a few dynamic ones first. And then we will just drop both on one side and then breathe there. So you would choose. And then for when we're holding, you can outstretch the opposite arms to where your knees are. And then look in that direction and let go. And of course, if this doesn't work for you with the knees, so it might be a little bit weird with the knees, if that's the case, then do the universal twist, which is both knees to the chest and drop both knees to one side, outstretch the opposite arm and both shoulders on the floor if possible, and feel the twist. So you can choose which twist you want to do. So wherever you are, just going deeper into it, letting go a little bit. So using the exhalation to let go if possible. And then coming back to the center and going to the opposite side if you haven't done that already. So just opposite side twist. So okay. So breathing in and out, using the out breath to let go a little bit more. Okay, so now one last breath and then come back to the center. And then we're going to go into our relaxation. So we won't be using a blanket now because we will be moving in this. We will start on the floor, but then we will be moving. So I will quickly give you a run through of the first bit. So the first bit, we will be starting in Shavasana, and then I will ask you to tense every bit in your body. So you just tense everything like so. You leave everything on the floor, and then you just let go. Okay, so you do it with your own, at your own rhythm. So I will talk you through everything. Okay, so now lying down on your back in the Shavasana position. So you don't need a back blanket because you will be getting up soon. So this is called the a cyclical meditation. And the idea is we will relax the body, we will stimulate the body first, and then we will relax the body in different cycles. So laying on your back in the Shavasana position, legs apart, arms by the side, palms facing up. Arms apart, hands apart. Relax the whole body. Then bring the hands in prayer position. So in your Shavasana position, bringing the hand in prayer position. And we will start with one mantra here. So I will chant it in Sanskrit and then English. Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead us from unreal to real. Lead us from darkness to the light. Lead us from the fear of death to knowledge of immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Now let us do the instant relaxation. So bring your legs together, feet together, legs together, palms by the side of your thighs. Keep a pleasant smile on your face throughout the practice. Bring the awareness to the tip of the toes and stretch the toes. Stretch the ankles. Now tighten the calf muscles. Pull up the kneecaps. Tighten the thigh muscles. Compress and squeeze the buttocks. Exhale and suck in the abdomen. Make fists, tighten the arms. Inhale and expand the chest. Tighten the shoulders. Tighten the neck muscles. Tighten the face muscles. Tighten the whole body from the toes to the head. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And now Release and relax. Let go. Let the legs go apart, arms apart, palms facing up. Let the whole body sink down. Let all of the muscles be beautifully relaxed. Collapse the whole body. Enjoy the relaxation. Now, slowly bring the left hand over the head along the ground. Slowly turn and onto your side. So your left leg are on your right leg are on your left leg. So you are lying on your side in one straight line with the arms out, and and the right hand is on top of the right leg. So staying here, and the whole body relax. The entire weight of the body on the left side. Feel a fine linear awareness of the body in a straight line. So now, slowly making your way into a standing position. So moving very, very slowly. If you can keep the legs together. So however you want to do it. So keeping the legs together maybe, and then somehow coming up into the standing position. So keep your eyes closed throughout the practice if possible. So now definitely keep the eyes closed once you've found your balance. If balance is an issue, then of course open your eyes. So now feel the changes in the body. Keep the eyes closed. Let the breathing be deep, slow, and continuous. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the pulse. Now, let us chant Om, and then we'll feel the whole body resonating. So inhale. Om. Feel the body resonate. And feel the massaging effect of the Om chanting on the body. In this practice, we will try and be present fully in the body and develop the awareness and notice sensations. So now slowly lean forward, but with your feet on the floor all the time. So if you need to open your eyes, do so, but just go slightly forward. So your heels on the floor, everything is on the floor, just slightly forward. And feel the pointed awareness of this position. And now slowly lean backwards. Feel the weight on the heel. So you're not going to go back too much, otherwise you might fall. So just slowly, and now feel the weight on the heels, the surface awareness. Now come to the center and lean to the right, just ever so slightly. Both feet are on the floor, just to the right a little bit. And the weight of the body on the right edge of the right foot. Feel the linear awareness. So just a little bend. And then lean to the left. The weight of the body on the left edge of the left foot. Now come back to the center. Now the whole body is centered, keeping your eyes closed. The weight of the body is equally distributed throughout the soles of the feet. Collapse the shoulders, arms hanging freely. Feel the changes taking place in the body. Any sensations? Now we're going to do a half, arm lifting. So with your arms by your side, and then we will slowly start lifting the right arm up, but only a little bit. So it will take us about 3 minutes to lift the arm up completely, or 2 minutes. So inhale, just bring your arms to about 20 degrees, not so much. Your right arm is just going to the side. So keep going. And start to raise the right arm sideways. The movement is very slow and rhythmic. Arm up to about 45 degrees. Slowly, slowly, lifting arms to about 60 degrees. Slowly. And notice the changes taking place in the body. So keep the face relaxed. Enjoy the movement. So now bring your arms up to 90 degrees. So relax the shoulders. And then when you get to 90 degrees, twist your palms so that your palms are now facing up. So slowly now we carry on our movement, lifting the arms slowly, 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 slowly. Continue the movement to about 120 degrees, 150 degrees. Continue the movement. Feel the blood gushing down to the arm. Feel the nerve impulses as the arm reaches the vertical position. Stretch. If there is massive pain, you can come down, but if there's just a little discomfort, stay with it. Now stretch the arm from the tip of the fingers, going up. The entire right side of the body is stretched. So just coming up here. Face should always be smiling and relaxed. Slowly start bending to the left. Left palm slides down the left thigh. And in this position, observe the changes taking place in the body. Now, slowly centering back with the right arm still up. And then we're going to make our way down. So slowly feel the nerve impulse throughout your body. And slowly bringing the arm down to about 135 degrees. And then keep coming down. Slowly, 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 breathing normally. And the palms facing up still at 90 degrees. So when you've got to 90 degrees, turn the palms facing down. And now slowly coming down. So slowly, 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 about 60 degrees, 45, feel the fingers, the sensation, the tingling sensation at the tip of the fingers. Continuously glide the head down, the arm down, and reach by the side of the thigh. Let it hang freely, keeping the eyes closed. Scan the whole body from the toes to the head. Mentally, the entire right side of the body is beautifully charged with prana. Body is charged and revived. So now we'll do the same thing on the left side. So we'll start with the arms by the side. Slowly start to raise the left arm sideways. If you need to sit at this point, you can do this bit sitting if you need to. Slowly make the movement up, arm up to about 30 degrees. Continue the movement slowly with awareness to about 45 degrees angle. Observe all the changes taking place in the body. Slowly coming to the 60-degree angle. Feel the stimulations. Keep the face smile as relaxed and a smile on the face. Enjoy the movement. At 90 degrees, slowly twist your palm upward from the wrist. Glide the arm upward with slow and rhythmic motion. So slowly, slowly reaching to about 120 degrees. Coming up 135 degrees, slowly, slowly, slowly. 150 degrees, feel the stimulation in the shoulder muscles. Continue the movement. Feel the blood gushing down the arm. Feel the nerve impulses as the arm reaches the vertical position. 180 degrees on top. Now stretch the left arm. From the tip of the fingers, the entire left side of the body is stretched. Face should be smiling and relaxed. Slowly bending to the right hand slowly gliding down the right leg, the right thigh. Observe the changes taking place in the body. Now slowly start coming back to the vertical position with the arms still up. And now feel the nerve impulses throughout the body. If you can resist them, resist. Slowly start bringing down the arm to about 135 degrees slowly. And glide down smoothly. And as the arm reaches the horizontal position, turn the palm facing down at 90 degrees. And now bring the arm down slowly, slowly. Bring it to a 45-degree position. Feel the tingling sensation at the tip of your fingers. Continuously glide the hand down, slowly, slowly, and reach by the side of the thigh and let it hang freely. Scan the whole body from toes to head mentally. The entire left side of the body is beautifully charged with prana. Collapse the shoulders, keep the eyes closed. Scan the whole body again from toes to head. Now, both sides of the body are charged with nerve impulses and energized with prana. Prana is the life force, is the energy that makes us functional. Slowly now, taking your time, if you need to open your eyes, do so. Lay down on one side by resting the head on one arm and on the other arm. You can just coming down onto the floor now, and just it doesn't matter which side, just coming down and feel the linear awareness again. And then from this position, going into the Shavasana position, so with your lying down in the normal Shavasana position. So it's a quick relaxation here. So observe the abdominal movements, just observe. Feel the up and down movements. Recognize the jerky movements of the abdominal muscles. Breathe normally. Let it be natural. Simply observe the movements. You're only watching. So inhale, watch 3 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. So synchronizing the abdominal movement with the breath. Inhale, the abdomen goes up now, and then exhale, the abdomen coming down. Observe the breath. Feel the breath in the nostrils. While inhaling, you're energizing your body and mind with prana. While exhaling, you're releasing all the tension, stress, pain, and toxins from your body and mind. Relax for a few moments. Inhaling, energizing your body and mind with prana. Exhaling, tension, stress, pain, toxin. Now slowly coming into a sitting position. So coming up, so keep your eyes closed if you can. So coming up into a sitting position with straight legs, hands are on the mat behind you, feet apart, and relax the head on one of the shoulders, just any one of the shoulders. Just relax the head. Feeling the sensation, relaxing here for a moment. And now ready for the next step of stimulation and relaxation. Come into a cross-leg position with your palms on the thighs. Observe the body for a moment. Any cross-leg position that is comfortable. We won't be here for very long at all. And now hold your right wrist with your left hand behind you. And then slowly arch back. So arching back a little. And once you've done that, bending forward from the hips. So let the body go down to wherever it goes, going down slowly. So in this position, if this is not comfortable for you and now you want to transition into the child pose, you can. If this is okay, you stay there. Otherwise, just transition into the child pose with as less disturbance as possible. And here we're going to chant the sound ma. So we inhale and then feeling the resonance through the head. So one more time. Slowly coming back up. Feel the heartbeat and feel the 3D awareness. Release the hands so you're back into sitting or in Vajrasana, whichever. And now slowly we will stand on the knees so you can keep your eyes closed. Still, if you're following the instructions, if you need to peep, you can peep. So slowly stand on the knees. So the knees apart, making sure you're comfortable. Keep the palms on the lower back. Fingers pointing forward, so to slowly bend backward and just a slow camel pose, so letting the head go back a little bit. So, and now here in this position, we will chant ah 2 times. So inhale, ah. Feel the resonance. Feel the nerve impulses and the heart. Slowly come back to standing knees and feel the changes. And now coming to sitting again with straight legs in front of you. Now we're ready to go into a deep relaxation, so just lying down without any unnecessary movement, keeping the eyes closed. Slowly lay on the back in the Shavasana position with the support of your elbows, legs apart. So here, mentally repeat after me. I relax my feet and ankles. I relax my feet and ankles. My feet and ankles are relaxed. I relax my shins and calves. I relax my shins and calves. Shins and calves are relaxed. I relax my knees and kneecaps. I relax my knees and kneecaps. Knees and kneecaps are relaxed. I relax my thighs. I relax my thighs. My thighs are relaxed. I relax my hips and buttocks. I relax my hips and buttocks. My hips and buttocks are relaxed. I relax my abdomen, chest, clavicle. Abdomen, chest, clavicle are relaxed. I relax my lower back, middle back, upper back. Entire back is relaxed. Entire back is completely relaxed. I relax my hands, my fingers, palms, back of my hands, wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, arms, hands completely relaxed. I relax my shoulder blades. I relax my shoulder blades. Shoulder blades are relaxed. I relax my neck. I relax my neck. My neck is relaxed. Relax my chin and jaw. Chin and jaw relaxed. Relax my mouth, tongue and teeth. Mouth, tongue and teeth. Relaxed. Mouth, tongue and teeth. Relaxed. Lips relaxed. Nose relaxed. Cheeks relaxed. Cheeks are relaxed. Eyeballs, eyelids, eyelashes relaxed. Eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, eyelashes relaxed. My forehead is relaxed. My forehead is completely relaxed. My temples are relaxed. My temples are relaxed. My body, my head and scalp are relaxed. My head and scalp are relaxed. My entire body is relaxed. My entire body is completely relaxed. My entire body is completely relaxed. Stay a few moments, not long. And now bringing the hands in prayer at your heart center in this position. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kakshit Dukhabhat Bhavet. Auspiciousness be unto all, perfect peace be unto all, fullness be unto all, prosperity be unto all, happiness be unto all, perfect health be unto all. May all see good in everyone, may all be free from suffering. So now, if you want in this position, bring your hands, rub them together where you are, still lying down. And then you can bring them onto your eyes. Once you've rubbed them quite a bit, feeling the warmth. And then you can open your eyes behind your hands, feeling the warmth of your practice. And then when you're ready, you can come up into, when you're ready, taking your time. If you want to keep resting here, you can do. So we will now stop the recording.